Donald Trump was anointed by God to start this holy war that starts Armageddon. Doesn't that make him the antichrist? Would also make sense, mark of the beast on the forehead, the hats, MAGA. And you won't be able to buy or sell anything, forcing everyone to pass these loyalty tests in order for them to get federal funding. Wow, it's whoa. Y'all should read y'all's book. It's weird as fuck, but I mean, you might learn something.
Well, the Antichrist spoke this morning and he said, and I quote, "There will be no deal with Iran, only unconditional surrender," which means this is a forever war. It's a forever war. According to the Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth, it's a holy war. Did you guys know that? We're in a holy war? You didn't know? I guess you guys know this. Holy wars don't fucking end. They're forever wars. The guy who said no new wars, the peace candidate president, he is now advocating and telling all of us, not only are we in a forever war, it's a holy war, and he's going to start another one in about a month. In Cuba, he actually said this. They had a conversation, and somebody brought up Cuba, and he said, oh, Cuba's next. Cuba's next. A lot of people say you shouldn't do multiple things at the same time, but I'm different. We're different. We're smarter. He literally took the lessons of every other crazed dictator, madman in history and said, I'm built different. I can fight a Western and Eastern war. We are so fucked. We're so fucked. And he's the fucking Antichrist. And if you voted for him, if you have that red hat, that's the mark of the beast on your fucking forehead. It's not MAGA, it's Magog. Fuck you. Anybody who voted for this, anybody who didn't fucking listen, fuck you. I'm done. I'm done being nice. This has been, by the way, this has been me being nice to you fuckers. You've killed millions of people with your fucking actions. You idiot.
Strike and strike and strike and strike.
Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, Hashem, Rakwakwedash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom, shalom to the mighty Akim, Wagawathim, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity, as well as the speckled bread that may look like the other nations, but are actually Yasharallah. This is Brother Kawakab coming at you with no lesson. Today's lesson, I want to go into this. I did not let this video play, this one play, because it was just like, I'm not letting this, I don't know, it's a waste of time. But anyway, the main thing, bear with me one moment. Shit is loud as fuck. Slakia. So as I was saying, I almost forgot, but as I was saying, the thing here is that this guy was basically talking about how, or these people, they're basically talking about how, Antichrist, MOTB, and all that stuff. When in actuality, the actual funny thing is that, there is not, it's not just one, because people think that, let me actually just get that first. Over here in John, 1 John, whatever, 1 John chapter 2 verse 18, little children, it is the last time, as ye have heard that Antichrist shall come. Even now are there many antichrists, whereby we know that it is the last time. So the thing here is that there are many antichrists. Okay, there are multiple. It's not just no one. All right, but let's also continue on with that. 2 John chapter 1 verse 7, for many deceivers are entered into the world, who confess not that Yahawashi is come in the flesh. This is a deceiver and an antichrist. So this is basically the definition of an antichrist, and by definition, multiple people, literally any random person on the street can be an antichrist, just simply by basically being anti, because that's basically the literal definition of it. Because it's like someone who's saying that they're anti I don't know what they're anti-black people or whatever, meaning that they hate black people. It's basically the exact same thing that people are anti-YAHAWASHI. All right. So as a result of that, that is what an antichrist is, and there are many. And it's not just one. So with that being said, these guys are basically complaining about, look at the fact that we're in a war. We're in a war and stuff like that. You know, saying that the MAGA hat is the MOTB and whatnot, and when that is not the MOTB. All right, I don't know why people like always looking like how is it that you can. Let's get it. Okay, so it's the thing here that just never makes sense to me, but. Revelation chapter 13 verse 16, and he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive an MARK in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the number or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So if that was the MOTB, how is it that we're still able to buy and sell? I think people really don't read the entirety of the scripture. They just think, oh, look at this thing, it's on your hand, look at this thing, it's on your forehead, whatnot. That must be it. When there are multiple different prophecies that go into it, and it's the societal thing, the societal necessity, all right, that says, oh, you have to take this, or you are not, or you will not be allowed to participate in society. All right, so as a result of that, that's basically what the MOTB is, not something that, not some political affiliation. All right, now also Matthew chapter 24 verse, oh wow, convenient, verse 4, and Yahawashi said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Mashiach, and shall deceive many, and that ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrow. And that's basically the thing that we are seeing. The war, we're seeing the rumors of war, we're seeing more how much worse it's going to get, all right, before Yahawashi finally returns. All right, and again, this is all just biblical prophecy, and we're watching all the stuff that is going down. And it's not a matter of, oh, the hats, voting, and all that stuff like that. No, that's not what determines what the MOTB is. The scriptures already tell us what it is. All right, but yeah, basically over here saying all that stuff, which I'm sure, yes, technically DJT is technically a antichrist, but he's not the, as if to say like he's that one major thing. Or even if like, well, let's just continue on, because let me see if I have these. Oh, this is just another definition. Okay, probably another definition. Let's continue on. Second Ezra chapter 16 verse 33. In the wars shall the bridegrooms be destroyed, and the husband shall perish of famine. And over here, basically, the thing here is that there's going to be in the wars. There's going to be a lot of death. The people, they're going to be dropping like flies, and this implies, what's the word, a draft. All right, because with the whole draft thing, they take all the able-bodied men to go and fight in the war and stuff like that, which following, let me actually get that. Sirach chapter 4 verse 27, make not thyself an underling to a foolish man, neither accept the person of the mighty. And that's the thing that's going on here, where because we're being forced to follow after these people, a lot of in the sense of, like, if you do get drafted, then obviously you're going to be forced. So but if you willingly chose, hey, yeah, I'm gonna go and become a thing, and I didn't get drafted or anything like that, then well, that's just your funeral. I guess. But because, yeah, that's what you have to look forward to. And the fact of the matter, Salakia, the matter at hand is that, what's going on is the destruction of this society. All right. And Sirach chapter 10, verse 3. And an unwise king destroys his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. And that's basically the thing that's going on right now. Everyone was told, oh yeah, DJT is not going to make war. He's going to stop. He's going to do this. He's going to do that. Whatever. They all believed him. They voted for him. They said, oh yeah, they chanted DJT and all that stuff. And then when things actually started, and he's getting the ball rolling and stuff like that, he basically did the exact opposite of all the stuff that he was promising. And people are seeing, oh wow, I did not expect this. But yet he still has, as far as I saw, when people were finding out about a lot of the sensitive information, I'll call it that, alleged information, there were still people that were all for him. They said, oh yeah, I don't care. I'm like, I don't care what he did. I'm still going to support him. I'm still going to, ride for him and all that stuff. Like whatever he did, it's fine, because, he's a great businessman. He's the right. He says he says what's on his mind. He doesn't hold back and all that stuff. Basically, all that dick riding and whatnot, instead of being objective and saying this person did something that was objectively wrong. So this needs to be addressed. This needs to be corrected. This is not tolerable. All right. So as a result of that, yeah, that's how we ended up with this. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, basically an unwise king destroys his people, and it is very unfortunate that a lot of people, they don't really have a choice, a say in the matter. It's just a matter of, you have to do this, so if you don't do this, you are going to be punished. All right, and that's basically how stuff works. But yeah, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahawadah, Yahawashi, Yahawadah, Yahawadah, honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Ababa Ball, and Shalom.